So does anyone want to hear a funny story? Well, too bad, I'm telling it anyway. So, about a week ago, I went to record some Golden Sun, and I came back with about 3 hours of footage. I thought it was pretty good, I had fun doing it, covered a fair amount of ground. There were some decently hilarious moments in there. And when I went to load it into the editor, I discovered that the microphone is muted. So I had game, commentary, no game audio, and it sounded really, really bad, and I was not happy. Anyway, what am I doing out on the world map? Well, aside from getting into random battles, I'm just going to run from those because I should be a little bit higher level for those. There is one thing that I forgot to do. If you come over here, this is Kolima, and if you go into Kolima, you will see that everybody is turned into a tree. So, like, not unlike the soldiers and the guard at Bilibin and everyone else's. So, there's not too much you can do here. There's an inn, but there's nobody selling anything. There is an apothecary, but once again, there won't be anyone selling anything. There is something of interest, however, and you will come down over here and probably see a djinn. If you are a little bit more observant than I am, you'll probably see a djinn. Anyway, so how to get there, you have to come behind this building, I believe. No, it's not that building, I know what I'm talking about. One of these buildings you have to go behind. It might be, I think it's one of these top buildings, but I'm not sure. I'll find it eventually, but no? Alright, so I really know my way around Kolima, apparently. There you go. It's the last one, the one closest by was the last one I checked. Perfect. But you'll find a secret passage, and you can come down here. And fortunately, I don't think there's any random encounters, and that's good because I don't have that much synergy, do I? Yeah. Oh, come on. Well, I got a level up, so that's something. Anyway, you can come over here, and you can come over here all the way around the really winding place of stuff, and back up this ladder. And you will find yourself over here. So I'm going to save before I go and catch this djinn. No, not that one. We're going to hit start. Save request. I'm going to save over world map because that's the file that I recorded a lot of footage on and then discovered that it was no good. Talk to you. Are you going to join us willingly, or are you going to... Okay, I guess you're going to join us willingly. Yay, that really weird noise with that happens when the djinn joins you. I don't know. Anyway, the Venus Djinn Granite has joined us. That is really nice. That's all we can do in Kolima here. There's not that much... Isaac got a level up, so we're getting quite a few level ups here. Anyway, there's not that much we can do in Kolima. We will be back here later in the story after we've fixed the problem with the mass treeification of everybody. Yes, that is a word that I just made up on the spot. And anyway, so we can come out of there. I like how in the first half there was like no random encounters, and then after that they just went haywire. Why can't I go through that gap? There is perfectly enough space to be... Isaac, you are so not good at navigating the overworld. If you go over that way, you'll be walking for a little while and then you'll find a dead end because you can't progress without clearing this part of the game first, so I'm not going to be bothering with that. It's quite a long walk. There are probably going to be quite a few annoying random encounters. Anyway, I'll be just cutting the video to where I was before I came over outside Kolima when I started recording this. So, let's see, how do I do that? Don't tell me I'm lost again. I like being lost. Not really. Anyway, so many random encounters, and so many of them are just so low-level B things that you can't get away from anyway because they're apparently really bloody fast or something. Well, if anything, I did get a couple level ups from fighting stuff. Anyway, let us come over here and around that. Come on, Isaac, you can't like fit through the largest of gaps, and it's really annoying. Ugh. Anyway, up here, what is this? This is another thing. Puzzle things. I like these puzzles. I said this many times by this point in the playthrough, but I really don't normally like puzzles, but I do like these for some reason. I don't really get it. It's a little bit illogical, but whatever. Let's see, I'm going to be pushing that... I don't think I had to push that way, but whatever. Also, I'm going to be pushing that further out that way, not the way that I initially pushed it. And that has cleared up this space to go and shove this thing all the way down and have it land in the water. Alright. So that's that. It's not too complicated, but it's fun. And anyway, we can be coming up here. And Ivan gets a level up. I don't know, I don't mind random encounters in Golden Sun as much as I do in other RPGs for some reason. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's because I like the rest of the game enough that I can just put up with them. Anyway, what does this sign say? Do not touch the floodgate switch. That sounds like reverse psychology if ever I heard it. Anyway, before I do that, I'll just bring some attention over here. This is a log rolly puzzle. It's more complicated than anything else that's been in here so far. In the simple form, you just have to push this log over one, and you'll be able to get over there and progress. In the more complicated form, you have to arrange them so that you can jump from here to the treasure chest thing on the other side. And even that, to this day, I've done this puzzle many times on my own and for practice for this, and in failed recordings of this, and I still don't really know off the top of my head how to do it. So I might be cutting time out and just making a fool of myself and running around in circles for a little while. Oh my god, that was the most realistic draining of a lake I've ever seen. Anyway, let's see. Like I said, if you want to just be able to exit quickly, just push this over here, and you'll be able to jump from this edge to there. But getting over here is another story. Let's see. If I recall correctly, you have to start pushing these up, and let's see. I think you have to push that one up, and then these over. Roly, 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 roly. Today, log. Tonight, whatever. It's still technically today. It's not tomorrow yet. It hasn't passed midnight. And then I want to say you have to do this. I could be completely wrong. Who knows? Let's see. And then this. Is this gonna look like it's getting anywhere? No, I don't think so. I think first I'll be wanting to push this one down, because I'll be forming like a ledge. You'll be walking from here over there, and then okay, I think I had to not actually push this so far. I think I might have figured it out, and that's quite impressive because I was wandering around here for like 10 minutes the last time. Let's see, like this. I think that does it. And my screensaver just kicked in. Perfect. My capture card software does not like my screensaver. Give me a minute. Alright. So, yeah, that looks like it's it. Let me turn back the floodgate. Turn the floodgate back on, rather. Turn back... something like that. The words came out of my mouth in some order. UDP. Order doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter if they all get there, but... Alright. UDP. I can make UDP jokes because I don't care if you get that or not. Yeah, that's hardcore computer science right there. Anyway. Yes, it does look like we can come over here, and what do we get in the treasure chest? That is a fur coat, and that's, I guess, a very good reward for our trouble. Let's see, where's the items there? There's the items. Who am I going to be giving it to? I think I'm going to be giving it to... I can put it on Isaac, but his defense isn't going up that much. That's a much larger percentage increase for that guy, so I'll be giving it to him. I'll maybe make him not take like 30 damage every time he takes a hit by an enemy. Anyway, I'd probably better just turn the switch again and align the log so that I can get over to the other side where we're supposed to go. Let's see. That's going to drain. An amazing 2001 Game Boy Advance graphics. I like this game's graphics. I don't know if that's irrational or not, but whatever. It's like everything's about being as realistic as possible these days, and to some degree I really couldn't care less what a game looks like as long as it plays nicely. Like this, but yeah. It's one of the reasons I don't have like an Xbox One or PlayStation 4, aside of the fact that they cost like an arm and a leg and a half, but yeah, I won't get into that. I don't want to start console wars in my videos. Anyway, yeah, screw the modern day consoles. Just go back to 2001 is my theory. Yeah, let's go with that. So we've crossed the lake and we've come in here. Hello, tree person. Why is there a face in the tree? I don't know either. You're the ones who resisted Treech's glamour, apparently, if that's what you want to call that stuff that was falling out of the sky earlier. Your great warmth. That's one of the many names that Synergy is known as in this game, yes? Uh-huh. That's too bad. Environmentalist message. I have that one Synergy that reads minds, don't I? So, because I can and because I'm bored, I'm going to be setting that to my L button. R button, rather. L, R, same thing. Healing waters of Mercury Lighthouse might save trip. So, yeah. Alright, so that's telling us what we have to do before we actually get there. A lot of people, if you read their minds, they'll give you more information than if you talk to them. Anyway, what are you doing? Old cranky-looking gorilla face in the tree trunk. He will not speak to you, child. I do not care. I control all in Treech's realm. This voice is a little less bad than my Scottish McCoy thing. And you don't say anything to me. Oh, you do? Alright. Oh, wait. Is that the same thing as if I was to just talk to you? Yeah, alright, I didn't... No, stop talking to me. I don't want to hear what you have to say 3 times. Come on. Thank you. Anyway, up the vine. Whee! That sprite for climbing vines looks so weird. And we are in the Treech tree.